up,
Oh
my
yes,
friend?
it's recording and we're
Alright,
on.
we are live. I don't know
Actually,
if
last
we
So
time
do
we
we're
live.
on air
recorded
now?
both. No, we on
Really? We
ground.
did? So then
We
did you
are
heard it?
not on
I hear you.
air now.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna comment because I don't know what should I comment with that one.
We're so
Hey,
lame
what's
with
up, my
intro.
friend?
Sup?
Yo,
What's up?
thanks for tuning in for Keep It Real session over here. It's Hong Kong, Malaysia, and USA time zone at the moment. Here we
Yee.
have
I'm Key, guys.
I'm Pete. Yo.
this is your guy, Real. Yay!
Boop,
And
boop, boop,
together
boop.
we are.
Keep it real.
Ooh.
Hell yeah! Nice.
Yes.
Where's the clap? So
Yes.
today, our first pilot episode,
Mhm.
we're gonna just go free flow
Mhm.
and ask each other some question. So,
It.
Pete, do you have any question?
Some people might wonder why is it the name of the podcast is Kipitriel.
Exactly. We
Yeah,
should
sure.
start with
Let's
that.
So
go ahead.
we should tell why is it Kipitriel.
So whose idea was keep it real again?
The major reason is because we watched the video of like a DJ was getting make fun of, and then it was epic, and we like the name of Kipitriel. So I think that's the major part of it, and use that as our podcast name.
Yeah,
Yes.
I remember this when we had a birthday Zoom call for
Mm-hmm.
Real last 2 weeks, a week ago.
Hey,
A
a
week
week
ago.
ago, I think.
Yeah, so for some reason when I joined, they were talking about this keep it real already. So we're like, oh hey, how about we do our keep it real as well?
At the same time, we wanted to try something new, right? Podcast is one of the easiest way to sort of collaborate. Why not give it a shot?
So here we are, keep it real podcast, right?
Yes. That's why we're trying our best to make a podcast so we can actually keep it real.
And we're speaking
Yeah.
our minds
Hashtag
out.
keep it real for us.
Yeah. So
All
this
right.
podcast will be about so many stuff. Life. What else our topics will be?
Yeah, friendship, relationship in general,
Mhm.
probably
Experiences.
movies, songs. It could be
A
anything.
lot of things we're
Yeah.
going to discuss. Yeah.
Yes, sure,
Anything
sure. If you guys want to
under
know about anything about us,
Mm-hmm.
or a certain topic that you guys would like us to discuss
Mm-hmm.
in our podcast, just let us know in the comment down below.
and hashtag keep it real.
Hashtag keep it
Yeah,
real.
that's it.
Okay.
That's it. Keep it going.
Today
Mm-hmm.
we shall talk about what?
Let's try to talk about a little bit college.
College life.
College.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go with that one first, like,
Mm-hmm.
because we actually Pitt is almost there. I
Key
just
and
recently
Real
got over with it.
graduated from
Yeah.
college. So right now it's
Let's
Pit.
let's just ask about Pitt first.
It's been
How's it
well.
going so far?
It's been well so far. A lot of struggle here and there, but as long as you have the courage to finish it up, and then you have the will and you want to keep it real at the same time.
Ooh,
Yes, here we go
Hey,
again. You
we're
gotta
gonna be
make it.
hashtagging keep it real every time.
Yes, you gotta make it. It's not easy, and never been easy, but it pays you when you I don't know, never know what's your future going to be, but it's good to study or learn about things that you love the most,
Yeah, they
especially like
mm,
your goal, your will. You want to study about medical, you want to study about planes, you want to study about IT. It's just good to join to go to college.
that's true. And they say struggles are what shape you into a person. Sounds so
ooh,
real. Are you guys
sounds
relating
so
with me?
deep,
It's too real.
man. Okay, so Pitt mentioned that you should always look for an opportunity to study something that you really love, right?
Mhm.
Let's put it back into the reality, because
Oh.
you have to measure it in a different ways, because what you study might not work well
Mm.
after
Mm-hmm.
you're done with it. Like, maybe after 4 years you're not interested in it anymore, or you just don't like it. What's your thought about this?
I think personally, like I will not say that college is the path that you want for the job opportunities that you want to work with. No, because I think college is like the extent of high school, where you mingle a lot with different kind of people, you learn more about how your life out there is just the step of being out there in the real life. But college is basically not always what people think, like study, study, study. No, you have a lot of opportunities like college to like do sports, do music, do whatever you want, take any classes you want. It's just up to you.
I
Mm.
guess it can be like
Okay.
depending on the person, sometimes
Mm,
some people are like fast in deciding, okay,
yeah.
in college, well, wait, in high school they already be like, I know what I'm gonna do in college. So in college they'll be already focused on their path, but like some people are still like exploring and all that. So college is like a pre-extended time to know what you actually want.
Even
Yeah.
then, like even though when you're high school, you probably think like, as an Asian, we put like, I want to be a doctor. My mom wants me to be a doctor. My family wants me to become
Typical.
a doctor. But then
No.
when you reach college, it's like, hmm,
I don't
I'm
really
not
think
in.
I'm fit
Yeah,
for doctor from experience. I want to go to medical, and then I'm
mm,
like, I don't think I actually fit for the medical. I mean, I
Ah.
could, right? I could force myself to go to
you
medical.
You'll be
could
bullied by the
exactly.
kids.
That that's
La,
what I want
la,
to. I realized
we
like
have the
my,
same height.
you see this too. You see.
Uh,
All right.
But then,
okay,
like
never
I
mind.
said, I realized that it's like I have to push myself, which means um sacrificing many things, and I'm not even sure if that will like give me joy or meaning in life just to go for that. Oh, I want to be in the medical field because that's what it's like prone to see the best or something like successful. But then I realized that there's so
Oh.
many other more fields that you can actually be career to. I think it's all about like your passion. Like if you're not passionate in something and you just go for it, it's like forcing yourself to eat veggies when you don't like it.
But many people, many students, many kids doesn't know their potential until they reach college. Most of the people, most of my friend, like halfway through psychology or halfway like through health, just like, I don't like this, I'm gonna move to other major, like halfway. It's kind of like at the same time wasting money, but at the same time it's not wasting money because you
True,
learn
true.
something from that class, right?
Mm.
But
I think it's pretty much about perspective
mm-hmm.
because, at different stage, like
Uncle.
maybe when you're still a freshman, you'll be like, it's all right. Let's just give it a shot and try out. And then on the second, you'll be like, I think it's tougher than I thought. I don't really like the some of the course or something like that. Then you'll decide to switch. Like some
Mm.
people is like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
but do you guys think they made the right choice if they actually understand like what they want or what they don't want? Because some of us will be like, it's wasting a time, wasting money. Still, like a lot of time is depends on perspective, right?
Exactly. If me, like my perspective, like I don't think it's waste money, even though reality is waste money. But if the knowledge that you learn in that period of time, if you really make use of it, I think it's meaningful for you yourself, even though you're not going to use it. But it's just for the sake of learning.
Mm-hmm. I agree with
Mm-hmm.
Pete.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
always the experience that you get, and like learning is so much more. Like you can be learning a lot of things and gain a lot of knowledge, even though you think it's like in the end, oh, it's not going towards your path or it's not your journey. But as long as it's like knowledge and you're not, well, it depends. Okay, some people like go through one, but then through the process, they're like playing around or not really gaining knowledge. So maybe in that case, like, yes, it's wasting time. But if getting a lot of experience and knowledge, but you're not going into your journey, I guess that's not wasting time because you're like absorbing. Yeah.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I realized that when I said like the stereotype of Asian parents always want their kids to take medical or doctor. I think Real doesn't agree with that, right?
In general, yes, I would believe that's the
Because
the
that's what
stereotype
happened
thing.
with Kip and Pit.
in general, I believe like most of my friend has like their parents has that kind of thoughts as well. In general, I'm not disagreeing. I'm not agreeing, but I think
You
in
experienced that
general
one?
it's like that.
Yeah. I mean, like for my case, it's not
Something.
really like my parents are forcing me, but like my view of like career back then was like, okay, doctors, those in government, yeah,
Yeah, government, especially like
Mm.
as a government servant,
like lawyers
but
and all
then
that. But now
doesn't
like
really work
it's
that way.
changed because even like in the art stream or like education field, that could be a good career and it could be changing lives. Like no matter what you do.
That is true. That is
Mm.
true. But then, like,
All
if
right,
we're in the college,
nice.
if we're in the college, okay, who should we ask? Like, who should we ask the best? Like our parents, or we should go to counseling to think to ask about our potential or what are we interested in? Because like some kids, like, I don't know what am I interested in. Like I don't know what I'm going to study. That's why, like, who should we recommend to go to? What do you guys think?
Personally, like for me, I do a lot of reflection, as in I spend tons of
That
time.
girl I see. Reflection. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
you
Yeah.
just edit the full song into it lah,
Yeah,
copyright,
edit.
but I don't know how.
His
Okay.
voice is enough.
Thank you.
I was saying, do a lot of reflections, and the closest people that you can actually reach out, I think it's, I mean, if you're in a college, it should be the counselor because they have the right approach
Mm-hmm.
and techniques and assessment for you to actually go through it, and then you can evaluate through that, because a lot of times we don't have problems as in know what we want, but we just have problem with the evaluation part.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
We are
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
constantly in judging whether it's the right move or the wrong move.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore having a detailed framework by a professional counselor is actually helpful. So if you're in college, I would suggest you go for the counselor.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes like we can't
Yeah.
see the big picture. Like we just focus so much on details when we just evaluate on ourselves. Like we don't
True,
ask
true, true.
other like external help on our decisions. Yeah. So we just focus on one thing. And people can
Exactly.
see the big picture, like what we're trying to do, like how we are. But I think I agree with Real, like to go for counselors if you're in college, but also at the same time you can really depend on people to decide for you, right? So you
Mm-hmm.
also have to mix it with your own what you want or like how you feel about it or what you think is best for you, because people can give you choices but it ends with you to make the decision.
That is true. That is true. I agree.
Hashtag keep it real,
Keep
guys.
it real.
Keep it real. Do 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 do. All right, let's move on. Let's move on, guys.
Let's try to go back.
No.
Let's try to go back even further. When you guys were a kid, like elementary,
Like
like
when
still
you're
cute,
elementary,
A
still
baby.
what's
young,
your
and
most what's the most fresh memories about when you
mm,
are in the elementary school? The
yes.
freshest one, the one that you will never forget.
Main gata and main guli.
The
Really?
heck is that?
Pete, tell me you at least played gata.
Maybe it's just different name. Maybe it's the same how. Explain how it
Yeah,
plays.
right.
Okay, mine gata is those rubber bands that you tie into
You
like
know
a
those rubber
long
tree,
one.
so they always climb onto the tree.
Not rubber tree, rubber bands. Okay, rubber bands.
You're talking about rubber tree is good if you climb rubber tree when it's
This city
there's a
kid.
thunderstorm, rainy
Yeah,
stuff.
it's really
That's
good.
that's is really good.
You know what's
Yes.
the main point? To avoid the lightning or
How?
the thunder. Yeah.
Mm,
So if you get
yeah,
struck by it, game over.
that's it.
That's
That's
the
it.
game.
If you just stand in the rubber tree. mm,
Yeah.
mm.
You know? Really so lost.
Okay, so the rubber. Okay, what happened with the rubber?
The
So
rubber band?
mine gata is
Mine
just
gata.
rubber bands.
Uh-huh.
Like we tie it together and we make it into a long thing, and then like one person stands here, one person stands here
And then
holding
they
that rubber band, and
They
we'll
jump.
like skip like in,
oh, that
out,
one got
step back, out, in,
okay,
step.
okay. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I played
Yeah,
that
You
one.
guys
Yeah.
played it?
sure. Yeah.
Oh
Wow,
yeah.
Of
amazing.
What
course.
is the other one, Guli?
Mine guli is marble.
Oh, marble, the one that you shoot through
You
the marble. Oh, yes.
yes, the
Oh,
Tana.
I have the collection of the a lot of marbles back then.
I
It was
knew
like,
it.
You still have? Do you still have them?
I
no,
lost them.
I
Oh,
lost it.
I think I
It
threw
used to
them all
be
away. Uh,
it used to be so popular that we would like trade our marbles into like, oh,
Exactly.
the white one is like most
Yes.
powerful. The yellow one, oh, this one is very fast. I don't know how that logic works right now. It's just same marble,
Uh,
but the color
exactly.
makes a
I mean, it's just the
difference.
color.
It's
Yeah,
just
it's
the
just the
color.
color.
Mine.
True,
So
true, true.
that's the most memorable, huh? Playing
That
gully
I
and
remember. My
okay.
primary to high school. Actually, no, high school I stopped playing.
High school is stop playing. No, this is elementary.
Oh yeah, elementary, primary. Yeah.
Yes, just yeah, primary. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
How about real?
I think for me, it's the thing. It shapes like hourglass. You know hourglass, right?
Mm-hmm.
The hourglass with the sand inside. The shape is like
The
that.
timer ba like this, like
Yeah, the
this,
timer
like
thing.
this.
You know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys
Mm-hmm.
know that? Okay, that
Yes.
one.
Yeah,
And then
the
okay, that's the main thing. Another item is two sticks with the what do you call it? Tali.
rope.
Yes, with ropes. And then you just kind of you just play around with the hourglass with the two stick, and then
What is this
and then
game
they make
name again?
noises.
What
I
is
mean,
this thing?
it's not really a game, but then it's more
Is
like
this some
traditional Chinese stuff.
Oh,
And like you play it like that, okay? You can do different type of steel, and the stuff itself, when they spin, they can make different noise come out from it.
spin? What is
Have you guys
spinning?
seen that? Yeah, you have to spin that thing.
What thing? The
You guys have
hourglass?
to spin. Yeah,
You spin the hourglass?
yeah, that's the thing. I mean, with the two sticks and the rope, yes.
wait, is that the most memorable thing in primary,
I mean,
elementary?
because
He
I
must
mean,
have
I
played
mean,
it a
because
lot because it's very memorable. He
Yeah.
remembers details.
yes, I mean, because I actually participate in a group, and then we went on to perform. That's why
Oh
it's like one
wow.
of the
It's like
memorable
Wow.
it's
That thing.
thing.
a national
Wow.
something game.
I mean,
Oh.
it's more like a performance for, if I'm not mistaken, it's for district last time.
So it's a
Wow.
Yeah, it's,
performance rather than a game. It's
it
an
is
act.
a game, but then yeah, I mean
It's
it
like
is a
bola
game,
sepak and all,
and
right?
then we form a group and we go on perform.
Like
Wait,
you
wait,
guys
let
maybe search the name.
okay.
I never
Just
heard of this.
just go
I don't know the
ahead,
name.
type in Google Chinese yo-yo. Let's see what happened. Just
Oh,
go ahead,
Chinese
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 yo-yo.
yo-yo.
yo-yo. Yeah,
Chinese
yeah. Just
yo-yo.
go ahead, just go
I
ahead.
know yo-yo, but I don't know if it's the same with the Chinese yo-yo.
Chinese yo-yo.
Have you guys seen it?
Oh,
The thing that
this
looks like hourglass, and
one.
then there's two stick with ropes tie onto them. Have you guys
Oh
seen it before?
wow, you played this
I never
before?
seen this in life ever.
I've seen this
Really?
before.
Oh,
But I didn't know it was popular
yeah.
in Malaysia. Sabah.
I mean, it. I'm not sure if it's popular or not, but then at least most of the kids play with it before, so it was
That's
fun.
interesting to know.
Mm.
Yeah,
Traditional game. How
it
about
was
you,
fun. It was
Pit?
fun.
What's the most memorable elementary memory you
I
have?
would say, when I was young, in primary, I'm the most handsome
When
kid,
I
right?
was young.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, enough, enough.
When I was young,
You need to tell your experience memory in song. Go.
uh,
Now he's lost of
I'm
words.
no, I'm thinking of a song, but then it was like scramble inside my head, like which song should I sing? Forget it. So, when I was primary,
This
I
needs
had
a
no.
background music, like those sad ones, reminiscing like back then
Yes,
for
exactly.
Pit.
Doo-doo-doo.
Okay, go Pit. Tell us your story.
When I was primary, there's this time that we were playing a skit, a drama,
Skit?
and sort of like that, like a drama, like a drama, exactly.
Oh,
We were
you were in
performing,
dramas.
yeah, performing like in front of the parents, like every end
Mm-hmm.
of the year. This time, I forget the storyline. All I did is just I think it's almost like a prince and a queen, something like that. And then I
Mm.
become the prince, right? And then
So
that's the first time.
so you're the
The first
prince.
time. Oh
What about the
yes,
princess?
I forget the name, but I
Mm-mm.
still kind of remember. So that's the
His
first time
first crush.
ever. Listen, first time ever
First
I
love.
hug a woman. No, I mean a girl. So it was. I,
Wow, elementary
if there is a
woman.
video, listen. If there is a video, I would be cringe because I would imagine. Okay, you've been watched by a lot of parents. They're like 500 whatever parents, and then here you are like a kid, like, mm, I will save you, and then I save the princess, and then after that, I'm like, I hug her, and I'm like, you are safe with me,
I'm cringing right now.
and
I,
then I
I
hug,
think it's better that I ask your mom about it and then look for the video.
no, listen,
Wow!
there is
She
no.
should have it.
Even if it's
Yo,
there
yo,
is,
li-
I'll throw that whatever. I just crashed that thing. It was that's it.
yo, guys, let us
Yo,
know in the comment whether you want to see the video or not. If you want
No,
to
no.
have a look
comment,
about it, then
hashtag keep it real,
hashtag
The
keep it
hashtag
most
real. We want to watch it.
Pete
Then we'll find ways to
experience
look
in
for it. All
elementary,
right.
I was
hashtag
listen,
Pete
people.
being a prince,
I was a
hashtag
shy
Pete.
boy. I was a shy boy, and the teachers
I
for
can't
some
imagine
reason
Pete
makes
shy.
me wanna. Hey, I I never talk like my
Elementary? I think I'm
primary.
shyer
I'm just so
now than
quiet.
elementary.
Because no, yes, but when I was primary, I'm like just sitting in the class, like no life, like just sit in the class
So you're the
and then
nerd in
do
the
it through a
class back then
project homework and
when
then
you're younger.
exactly, basically like not friendly, and then
He's the
not
kid
nerd.
that gives
Please,
stares when you're like,
no, I'm
hi
just like I
kid,
love
and
being
you're like,
alone.
leave me
And then
alone, go away.
the rehearsal was like 4 times, and every time the rehearsal, I need to hug the girl.
The girl must be very
Imagine
happy.
imagine the shy boy, like just like, what am I doing here? Like, okay, just
Yo,
like
what's
that.
the show name? What's the show name?
I don't know. I
What
don't
did you guys
remember. I don't want
drama
to
about?
You don't
remember.
remember?
I don't. It's just I
But
Oh.
remember.
it's your most
I use
memorable elementary
well. It was
experience.
the cringy moment because it was too cringy. That's why It's a memorable. That's it.
That you like it, right?
Primary, I don't know anything about music. I don't know anything about sport. I don't know what am I doing with life. That's what happened. But then since then, I'm like, so this is what is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Pete
Like
was thinking
I
about love when he was in elementary. Wow.
exactly. That's where I'm like, oh, so
I
hug.
see,
This
I
is how
see.
it feels to hug a girl, except your
Oh,
mom.
Did you guys ever see, I mean, how do you say, see yourself where you are right now back then? Like, have you guys ever imagined, like, where will I be in 5 years, in 10 years?
Like you mean flashback, like to talk to our.
I mean, for
Um,
me, I always like to imagine my future. So I'd be like, I think when I was in high school, I'm like, okay, 5 years from now, I'll be here and here and here. I'll do this, 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 and this. I will be like this, like this, like this, like this. But now that I'm at after 5 years, if I think back how I imagined that, like nothing happened how I imagined it. Yeah, I guess it's depends on people. Like some people like to predict future and want things to happen in some ways, but some people are just like, oh well, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, then. So
I
how about
will.
you
I will.
guys?
I will
I think I'm
never.
the later one.
Mm,
If
Like
it
I'll be
happens,
like,
it happens.
okay, yeah. I think I'll be like, oh, I plan this one, and then along the ways, you'll be like, things happen. It goes sideways, to the left, the right, occasionally, and then by the time maybe 5 years later, you'll be like, oh, it's not there yet. Okay, never mind. Let's just continue for the journey. It's important for you to actually know where you're going and just push along the journey, enjoy the environment and stuff like that. I would rather you have a goal and enjoy the journey than just go along and do not have a goal. You know what I mean?
mm,
Mm.
mm.
I mean that's for me at least. What about Pit?
I started to think about that one like now in the college life, but like back then, like when I was high school or secondary school, I'm like,
You guys
I
remember?
don't care what am I going to be. I'm just like enjoying my life right now. I said like I just go to college and then take whatever I want later. But at that time, I was thinking like just enjoy my life and then finish school and then started school again and just formality, you know. But
Mm.
then like now like this moment like right now started to think like after graduation what should I do, this one after that what should I do, there's a plan for it. And then which is good, but it's good if
Okay.
you have plan even before that, so you won't regret about your plan,
Yeah,
though
planning.
the COVID
True,
really
true, true.
destroyed the plan.
Yeah. Okay.
What do
Wait,
you
before we
call
wrap up. Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
We're
I
not
like this.
doing this to wrap up, guys.
what do you what do you call a website that has a website that is what should I say? A website that has a lot of water.
A website that has a lot of water,
Mm-hmm.
a floody site,
No,
a flood site.
no. Give up? Okay, I'll answer.
Wait, I'm not even done thinking.
Okay.
What do you call a website that has a lot of water?
Mhm.
A water side?
No.
A
What
water
do you
pool?
call a website that has a lot of water?
A water pool.
Just give up.
Okay, just go ahead.
What do you call a
I know, I
website
know.
that has no a lot of water? Is Notion. Notion. Notion.
Wait, tell me how is this?
No ocean. Notion.
Wait, what's the
Notion.
question again?
A website that has a lot of water. Ocean has a lot of water. No ocean.
He's just being lame.
No
Yeah,
ocean.
guys, that's the elementary peak that you guys are experiencing right
No
now.
ocean.
All
Okay,
right,
so
let me
we're
throw
wrapping
off
this
something
up.
as well. Wait,
We're
wait.
wrapping up with
Before we end,
jokes.
you have to answer this one for real. Keep it real, okay?
Wow,
Are you ready?
it's for real, guys.
This one even scarier.
All right.
Faster.
Department chair of psychology or health?
Today. All right.
All
These
right.
Come on.
people, real,
We,
We have 5 seconds
you
to
we
answer.
have final countdown. Since the song takes like 3 minutes, the 3 minutes countdown.
in life you make decisions. Right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Yes,
You
no.
might be wrong.
Depends what your answer is.
Okay,
So in
okay.
life you may make right decisions or wrong decisions.
What are you
But
making now?
still, it is a decision, right?
Oh, okay.
You're
And you
trying
have
to
to
cover
choose
up right now.
because you can't stay on the on the gray side. You gotta choose one side, you know. So in life, when you're making decision, it can be any decision.
You know, you
You
Yeah.
sound like
can't.
politician right now. You just
You
answer
can,
it, you know?
how am I
The
supposed to
listener don't
choose
want to
between
listen to
these
this
two?
stuff.
Come on.
So you want
Okay,
me to change again?
Change
The
again.
last
I
one.
have, okay, I can do it. I can do the other.
Okay, Pete,
Okay,
go
I'll
ahead.
do it. All right.
Go ahead.
All right.
okay,
Change,
Pip.
change.
You ready? Okay.
I'm ready.
All right.
Go ahead, give your best
You know,
shot.
uh, who, I haven't been to Japan ever. I don't know if, Real have you been to Japan before?
He
Real?
Me?
did.
Yeah.
I went to Osaka.
Okay. So, you know, you too, kid, you've been, you went there, right? Out of all Japanese boy that you know, okay?
Okay,
Wow.
But we
okay.
can say, which one do you prefer? Glasses or not glasses? Ooh,
Ooh.
shot fire.
Ooh. Fire.
Come on.
Why are they
Let
putting
the
this on
grill
me
burn.
on the
Ooh.
first pilot episode, guys?
Like this. It was snowing here and I feel burned right now. This is so good.
Woohoo.
Come on.
Let's
Okay,
do this.
okay. Let's see. Hmm. Which one to choose?
Mhm. Which one do you prefer? Japanese with glasses or Japanese without glasses? That's all. That's all.
Oh, that's a nice twist. I like it.
Why is it so hard?
Teru,
Okay,
teru.
okay. So we're basing on just Japanese that wear
I mean,
glasses and
I
that
bet you
don't wear
know a lot
glasses,
of
right?
Japanese friend, right? You know a lot of Japanese friend.
I think so, yeah. I
Yeah,
have quite a circle
so
of
go for
Japanese
it.
friends.
Which one?
Well, sometimes the glasses can be taken off. So, anyways, it's without glasses. So, yeah,
All right, so
without
you go
glasses.
without glasses.
Without glasses. Because,
Without
sometimes you take off
glasses.
glasses. So, I don't know
So you go
which
with
one
without
is it.
glasses. Okay.
I'd say without glasses.
Do you
Though,
satisfied, Real, with that answer?
Let's just give
you know,
her a pass for today. It's fine. It's fine.
All
We
right.
can
All
still
right.
kind of roast her next week. You know what I mean?
It's not climax, like
Yeah,
see, you
right.
should have given a better one, Pete. Sorry, that didn't roast me too well.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You want challenge. Okay.
Last one.
guys, we
Go
need to
ahead. Go
wrap
ahead.
it up.
Pit.
Did we even wrap it up with our discussion just now?
No. Last one. Last question.
Our listeners can't relate to this bit, so you better give something that
No, this
our
is a
listeners
pilot.
can.
This is a pilot video. No, pilot project. So what we do here just for fun
Episode, you
first.
mean?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, go ahead,
Okay,
roast me.
last one.
Give me your best roast.
Ooh. Well,
Okay, go
Your
ahead.
Pit. Go
I'm
ahead.
waiting. The
me no
key
you.
is waiting.
I couldn't think of any at the moment.
They just don't have
Whoa,
ideas to
whoa,
roast
whoa.
right now.
All right, this is simple. It's not too hard, but it's good. Malaysia or Hong Kong?
That's a good one, actually.
Mm.
So it's not roasting me. Well, I would
This is general,
say
no specific because of this one. Just say like what comes out in your mind when Malaysia or Hong Kong. Which one do you go first?
mm, I would say Malaysia, because that's where I live most of my life.
Okay, are you sure?
But
We're
Sure,
going to
sure,
lock the
sure.
answer. We're gonna lock the answer.
I
Dun,
haven't
dun,
finished.
oh,
But I
okay.
haven't finished. But Hong Kong also, because I've been currently adjusted to this place. So it's 50-50.
This is why the TV show "Do You Want to Be Billionaire" is mostly guys than girls. It's
Are you
like
True,
proving
this,
that
true,
girls
true.
are indecisive? That's what
yeah,
you're saying?
Yes,
like out of all our
yes.
question just now, it's just like there's no actually meaningful answer for that.
That's just me.
Like
Okay, guys.
what can we
For
lock?
for
Like
the record, me as a person, I'm
Okay,
indecisive. So whatever you throw at me, I will have to give you 50-50 answer. But
okay.
guys, don't be
I have one.
indecisive.
Last one.
It's very bad.
last one.
Okay. After this, we wrap up. Okay.
Okay.
This is always the
Okay.
last one. It's been the last one
Key.
for 3
Choose.
rounds.
That's what happened if you eat buffet. Last one
Choose
and after that tapao.
between. Yeah. Right.
Okay,
Okay.
go
Last
ahead,
one.
Real.
Really last one.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure,
Choose
sure.
between two. One of these that you want to spend the rest of your lives with.
2? What do you mean?
Yeah. You have two options. You can only
Okay,
choose
okay.
one to
Oh my
spend the rest of
goodness.
your lives with.
What is this? Human, people, place?
Wait lah, you haven't
Oh.
finished.
Okay. People.
Indecisive, not patient.
People.
Ayah.
People.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's not
Okay.
have
The first one
names.
is. Second one is. Let's see.
Again. My goodness.
Next week you can put us in a position next week.
I would say
Why so fast?
because
Sometimes like college student, we need to like think carefully before we make the decision. Like
no, I'm sure about this one. I mean, not saying the other part is bad or not to my liking. Of course, I would choose person who I spend most of my time together. That's why I'm sure of my decision.
if the option is Kipitriel,
3 options, please.
Kipitriel or
Oh. Then I'd say Pete Real because I spend more
Oh.
time with Pete Real.
If you say You were kicked out from this podcast already.
Wow, you're kicking me out. Okay, let's
Alright,
wrap up
guys.
because we
All
really
right,
need to
let's wrap
go.
it up.
Pete, who is right now currently finishing his college
Mm-hmm.
studies, but Key and Real graduated and doing this podcast and going on with our lives. Good memories. Yeah, so much to reflect on.
Yo, 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 my friend. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button.
All
Comment
right.
down below. Yay. Hashtag keep it real.
So
Just
we're
All right.
let
Peace
wrapping
out
up.
from
everyone know
Sabah.
we love you. You love me. We are happy family with a great big hug and kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
Nope.
Okay.
If you want to be on our show, remember to hit us up. Hashtag keep it real. I want to be in. All right.
And we
Mm.
can
Let's
talk
do
about
this.
just
We
anything,
can
but
talk anything. We can ask about anything. You can express yourself. You can even roast
Yeah.
us, and we can roast you
please
back.
don't roast. Please don't
Yes.
roast.
Yes.
We
That's
are
probably going to
hashtag
be our
keeping it
favorite part
real.
later on.
Toot, 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 toot.
Yeah, so that's it. That's a wrap.
It's
See you guys.
alright.
Tuning in next week.
See ya, see ya. Peace.
Key out.
Pit
Bye.
out. Udah langsung.
Eh?
Directly go.
Real.
Wah, for real.